Hi guys, and welcome to this week's readathon. It is actually Sunday, December 1st at about 4:30 p.m. and I just found out about the winter magical readathon today. So I thought I'm gonna hop on this, and at least I found out the day of, and luckily G made this readathon pretty much you don't have to prep anything. So I am starting that readathon today, and it's a whole month long. I will leave a link down to G over at the Book Roast channel and to the website. It is just magicalreadathon.com, where she set up this incredible website, and we are going to take the little choose your own adventure story to figure out our reading prompts for the month. Well, it releases every Sunday. It's incredible. She put in so much work. Let's get it on into it, and I will show you guys the website. This is the amazing website that she set up here, and it's just magicalreadathon.com, and this is what it looks like. It's a quiet evening at Privet Drive. The Dursleys have some guests to impress, and you're told to remain silent and pretend that you don't exist. Somehow a comparatively kind comment by them honestly works fine for you. You've been meaning to get some reading done for next year's Transfiguration. Professor McGonagall did not leave you without homework. You did sort of wait until the end of the summer to get it done. After about 15 minutes of reading, you lower your book slightly and jump up, clutching your hand to your chest as you notice two tennis ball-sized eyes staring right at you from behind your book. A curious, very loud creature, he introduces himself as Dobby. Not wanting to attract any more attention to your room, you invite Dobby to sit down. What do? Falsely promise that you won't go back to Hogwarts so Dobby leaves, or make no promises and continue to try to talk him out of it? Honestly, I would probably tell him I wasn't going to come back, and then I would just go anyway. Because that's always bothered me and Harry. Like, why is he still convincing Dobby to when he's clearly making a ruckus of things? Why wouldn't he just tell him that he wasn't going? So this is what I'm doing. Dobby falls to the floor, sobbing, even more grateful and relieved by your lie. He is convinced that you won't be stepping foot into Hogwarts this year. After some reassurance, he gathers himself, bows low, and with a click of his fingers vanishes. Just in time, too, as Uncle Dursley barges into your room to shush you, punctuating his speech with some of his usual threats. All you can focus on is the wriggling of that horrid caterpillar mustache, though. That damn thing is distracting. Thankfully, the rest of the night goes smoothly. You read through all the letters that Dobby has admitted to intercepting from your friends, and you cannot wait to get back to Hogwarts. You will figure out what to say to Dobby if you do see him again, but you try not to feel too guilty for lying. It's not working super well, but you try. Because you still cannot ride back to your friends, Bloody Dursleys, keeping Hedwig in a cage. The rest of the summer is quite neat. You manage to convince the Dursleys to drive you to London on the 31st of August, where you can enter Diagon Alley and stay until it's time to board the Hogwarts Express. Hopefully you can spot your friends there. Funny as in exchange for the Dursleys driving you to London, they asked that you stay at Hogwarts during Christmas break or for the rest of your life, as if you would ever voluntarily go back. Finally, you step through the secret entrance to Diagon Alley. You've been waiting for so many months to get even a whiff of magic. It comes as such relief to be surrounded by the frantic rush of witches and wizards. First things first, you let Hedwig out of her cage so she can finally stretch her wings, and after you share an understanding look of yay, freedom, she flies away. What do you do next? Go to quality Quidditch supplies, of course, or straight to Flourish and Blots. If I was stuck in a house with not anything that, like, I was, like, away from books, which would, like, his equivalence is Quidditch of his hobby, mine would be books. I would not go straight to getting my school books. I would totally go to get books, like, fun books for me, his equivalent. So we're gonna go to the Quidditch shop. You push your way through a crowd of awestruck window shoppers to gawk at the polished beater bats, broomsticks, and various books on Quidditch history and techniques. Everything looks so pristine and so dang shiny. There's a whole wall of collectible snitches from famous matches, even one from the World Cup finale some years ago. Request price at front desk. You check your pockets. You still have a few galleons to treat yourself with. What do you buy? Okay, that's pretty darn cool. New Flying Gloves or Quidditch Through the Ages book. Duh. I am buying the accessories. And my reading prompt is a book in each soon-to-be gloved hand. Read a book from a duology. It can either be first or second. Awesome. So this actually works out really great for me because I still have to read Crooked Kingdom, so should be listening to that. Actually, this is gonna work out fantastic. So I can actually do both of these prompts, or 2 books for this prompt this week. So I have Crooked Kingdom, which I need to read, and I'm pretty much starting over because it's been too long since I've listened to it. So I'm listening to Crooked Kingdom, which is great because I need to read this for Muggle Studies, which is on the 5th of this week, so you'll be seeing this a little bit later. But I also am doing Garden Spells by Sarah Addison Allen for Gabby and I's book exchange for Christmas this year. So I'm very excited about this. We decided this year, instead of giving a list of books that we want to read and then having the other person read it, we are doing our favorite books because neither one of us has actually read each other's favorites before. So I've never read Sea Swept by Nora Roberts. I've never read a Nora Roberts book in general. So she's reading that for me and annotating it, and I can't wait to read her favorite book with all of her thoughts in it. And my favorite book is this one, so I'm going to be reading this and annotating it, and this is also part of a duology. So it'll be perfect that I can be reading this and listening to so I'll be doing 2 parts of a duology, the first in the book and then a second in the book. So I can be picking up this one. I am still in the middle of the Wives, so I am enjoying this one as well. This one releases out in December, so I still have this one that I'm reading too, but this one I'll be able to fly through because I love it, and it's pretty short, and it's, you know, my favorite book, so I love it. So I don't have to worry about that. Let's see. And there's only 286 pages in Garden Spells. It's a very short book, but it's so good. So I think I'll be able to do that. I have been in kind of a reading slump, but that is my prompt, and that is what we're doing this week, and I will let you guys know once we've completed it, and then we can move on to prompt 2, well, once it releases next Sunday. So that is my update for today, and I am going to maybe pick up this one, and I will check in with you guys tomorrow. Yeah? Can we sit so we can film, please? Please? Excuse me, sir? And we're gonna flip the gap. There. So, welcome. It is Monday morning, and I am going to update you on what we are going to be focusing on. So, I need to read Crooked Kingdom. One, because that's my reading prompt for the winter readathon, is to read a book in a duology. So I need to be reading this one. Plus, this particular book is our book club pick, and our live show is this Friday, and I still have like 18 hours to go because I'm pretty much starting it over because I just was ignoring, like, I don't remember what was happening in the first 2 chapters. So I'm just starting it over because I'm not that far into it. So I've been listening to that for a little bit this morning. Not much. So I am back on chapter 1 of Crooked Kingdom. But for physical reads, so I have The Wives and Garden Spells, because Garden Spells is our book swap book, which I talked about in the last clip. So I'm gonna set that aside here. I've been reading The Wives. I read a little bit yesterday, and this one I am on page 120. And there is some, I wouldn't say twists because it's not unexpected in this story, but there's some different storylines that I wasn't expecting in this one. So that's a thing, and I just wasn't expecting it to go in that direction. It's not really a twist because it's not unexpected, but it's not, I don't know. I don't know if I would call that a twist, but definitely an interesting take on how to go about this story with one of the wives. So that's where I'm at with that one. I am enjoying it, but it's problematic, but maybe they'll make up for it in the end once they realize that this is a problematic relationship. Granted, I'm not in a polygamous relationship, so I don't know how, from an outsider's point of view, it doesn't seem healthy. But from a polygamous point of view, I'm not sure how these things go. So those are my 2 cents on it. Now, I wanted to go over how I'm going to be annotating in garden spells, because you guys seemed to like that last time. With the book swap every year, we've done it. We did it last year, and that was our first year, so we decided we really liked it, and we're gonna do that again this year, even though neither one of us has actually read the book that the other one is written in. One, because mine was And I Darken, that she read for me by Kirsten White, and she didn't love it. I did Children of Blood and Bone, and I loved that one, and I'm making her read that because we are doing, for December, which will probably be our January live show for Monk's Facebook Club, we are reading the second one, Children of Vice and Virtue, and so she has to read Children of Blood and Bone, and I cannot wait for her to read like all of my annotations in there, because I was having a time during that entire book. So we're both really excited to do it again. We annotate all throughout the book, and it makes it more personal and makes it more like, I really like it because it makes it feel like I'm reading it with her. So I have a few things that I'm going to be annotating with, and I thought I would show you guys that. So last year I really liked things that I like swooned over, or things that I just like love. I highlight in pink with just these Sharpie highlighters. Now I like this particular highlighter because it's got a clear, if that will ever focus. I like this one because it's got that clear tip so you can see what you're highlighting and you're not just highlighting willy-nilly. So that's the one that I chose. And I did a bunch of other highlighters, but I think I'm only gonna do a pink highlighter this time. I haven't decided. And then I'm like a sticker fanatic because I'm all into planning and things like that, or I used to be. So I have a ton of stickers that I have to be able to use. So I have these things, and they have like, they're actually like sticky notes that I can stick in there. So I thought like those little thought bubbles would be really cute in the book. And then those little like, it just says love stickers on them. I thought those would be very helpful. And then if I want to just like write something in there instead of writing on the page, but I think I'm gonna write it on the page as well. And then there's like a little hooray sticker. So these are ones that I've just had. They're sticky notes. So I thought those would be fun to put in there. Hopefully they stay. I'm a little worried that they're gonna like fly out. And then I have these ones too. I apologize. These have either been gifted to me or I've had them forever, so I have no idea. I usually buy stickers at Michael's or Hobby Lobby, or I would buy them on Etsy, but neither one of these were Etsy stickers. So I also have these ones too. They just have a ton of these little hearts, which I thought would be really cute in it. And I already know like that I'm gonna love a lot of stuff in it because it's my favorite book. So it has like a lot of just like basic ones that I'll feel like I can like write in and things like that. But I really want to use them for the sticker part because I think that's really cute. So, and it kind of matches like the entire like cover and stuff like that too. So, and then I've got my pen that I'm going to be writing notes to her in. So that's kind of my annotation process. And then these ones are from Etsy, from Polished Patterns, and they are these book rating stickers. So they just look like this, and I'm planning on putting in a sticker for me and then writing like Hannah's rating, and then putting in a blank sticker for her so she can like make like I'll have it in the book and she can rate the book too. So I thought that would be cute, and I have extras of these. So that is what I am doing for this reading vlog. Oh, also I decided to look through my library app because libraries are great, and I found a book called Unfuck Your Brain by Faith G. Harper. And let's see, so it looks like that there, and that is, it's called, it says using science to get over anxiety, depression, anger, freakouts, and triggers. So I'm like, well, well, why not? And it's a super short audiobook. I think yeah, it's only 3 hours and 40 minutes long, so I can knock that out tonight. And as much as I want to like just binge that now, I'm gonna make myself listen to Crooked Kingdom because I need to get that done. So that's my plan. Sure, like I've got to put you down so I can be productive. I'm sorry. I hope you guys can see him. He's like, Mom, no, stop. I don't want to wave. So I'm gonna set the kitten down and go get ready, and I will check back in with you guys before I leave today. You're so cute. Yeah, hi. Okay guys, I'm about to leave for work. It is a little after 3:30, so I should be leaving for work. But I wanted to update you because I said I was going to update you. So I've been listening to Crooked Kingdom for quite a bit of time. It says that I am about 2 hours and 40 minutes into it. So I have listened to roughly 80 pages and I am enjoying it so far. It's starting out a little bit slow for me just because we're not getting introduced to the characters because we already know the characters, and it's such a roller coaster because the last book we had such a good crescendo, and then since we're on a second book with it being a heist theme, it's starting out a little bit slow. Also, characters are mixed up, so, or like not all together. So I tend not to like that, especially after, like during heist, I want all the characters together after we've been introduced to them. So I'm grappling with that a little bit, but I am enjoying it so far. But I have to go to work now. I have made my London fog for the road, and I am going to be listening to Unfuck Your Brain. And like I said, it's only 3 hours and 40 minutes long, so I should get a good chunk of that done tonight. But I'm going to listen to that on my drive there, and that is going to be my update for Monday, and I will see you guys tomorrow.
Hey guys, and welcome back to day 2 of the reading vlog. It is now Tuesday, about 10 in the morning, because I work late, so I sleep in. So I look very groggy. I apologize. So I also was up late reading, like really late reading. There's Watson walking on my desk because, but don't sit on the computer. No, 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 no. You have 2 rules: not on the computer and not in my coffee. Okay. Don't mind me trying to parent my cat. So I was up very late reading because, holy moly. Are you okay? Holy moly, we went from like a 3% intensity to like 170. Oh my gosh. So I am now on chapter 19. I'm on page 171. Oh my god. Okay. This is gonna be without spoilers, but this was maybe it's because I've not read thrillers before, but I was not expecting the direction that this has taken. I was up until like past 3 reading, and because I'm not used to like thrillers, this like took a turn, and then I was like, I can't sleep now. Like, I need to go to bed. But also, like, and I knew if I kept reading, I would be up all freaking night reading. So I was like, I need to put it down now. We're at a good stopping point. If I keep reading, I'm going to stay up and just keep reading and freak myself out because I am very susceptible to like scary things, which is why I don't like scary things. I get freaked out too easily. So I had to like put on my TV to make myself go to sleep. But this got so intense so quickly, but at least it like made sense in the storyline for it to get that like crazy. So at least it didn't come out of nowhere. So I've been enjoying that ride for the most part. Like I said, it's definitely problematic, but I'm enjoying the ride so far. I was going to listen to Unfuck Your Brain by Faith G. Harper, and unfortunately I got about 2 minutes into this, no, almost 3 minutes into this, and I had to stop listening because the audiobook is horrible. So the audiobook is really bad, and I'm gonna play a snippet for you.
Anxiety and depression. Then we aren't doing everything we can to actually make things better. It's like if you get a rash. Bear with me, this is a gross analogy. You can treat the rash and maybe even make it go away, but
it sounds like she's in a bubble. I don't know what type of audio equipment they use to record this, but it's not good. So I'm gonna return this to the library because that's real bad. I can't listen to that because that was driving me nuts. I tried listening to it for, like I said, the 3 minutes that I was trying to listen to it, like doing stuff at work, and I'm like, I can't. That's not happening. So I ended up returning that. And I am listening to Crooked Kingdom. I am now on chapter 10, so I only have 13 hours and 11 minutes remaining. So I got a decent chunk done. Let me go get the book and I will check and see how far I've gotten. So chapter 11 starts at 148. So I got a decent chunk. I don't know, you can't even see that in the red pages. I got a decent chunk done. So I've been listening to that and I've been enjoying it. I haven't been enjoying it as much as Six of Crows, but we'll see. Everybody says they love this one better, which is surprising to me. But I'm listening to that. That is my update for Tuesday. I will probably update you guys tomorrow.
Hey guys, it has been a day. It's been a day and a half. It's been nuts at work. It is about 11 o'clock at night on Wednesday. And I've done like no reading because it's been a day and a half of, like, it's been a day, but it really has been a day. So I don't have any reading updates. I just want to tell you all that you all are superhuman. All the people doing Vlogmas, like Bookmas Vlogmas, I am amazed. The fact that you can juggle full-time job and Bookmas, like daily vlogging for reading, is amazing to me. So shout out to all you peeps doing that. I can't even imagine trying to do that. What is happening with my hair? Look like Cindy Lou Who. So I did purchase some things. So I got some more things to annotate with. So these sticker books, we sell at Barnes & Noble, and they are hilarious. And I thought these would be too funny to not include. I think Gabby would get a kick out of these. So I can't wait to read that, because there's things like About Damn Time, which I'm thinking like I could put to annotate like people getting together. There's like What the Fuck, there's like Thumbs Up or Thumbs Down, there's Hot Damn, Hell Yes, there's just like a cussing by a bubble, there's Badass Bitch, Festive as Fuck, Suck It Up, Whoop-de-fucking-do, there's like Flipping Off, Shit Could Be Worse, there's the You Fucking Tried stickers. There's hashtag shitstorm. This is fuck this. And I just like, I think it's gonna be so much fun annotating with these stickers. Like, I already can't wait. And then I'll like use the rest of them because I use planner stickers anyways. So I'm very excited for that. And I think she's gonna get like a big kick out of that too. So I can't wait to use these in the books. It is, like I said, about 11, so I'm going to continue reading this one and try to finish it somewhat soon. I'm off Friday, but I still have to finish Crooked Kingdom. Oh, I don't know how you people do this. Also, I don't know why I procrastinate, because I loved Six of Crows, but I'm just not like loving Crooked Kingdom. It's like good, but it's not like great, like gripping yet. Okay guys, quick update. It is Friday and today has been my day off, so I have been straight reading all day. So I've been struggling with Crooked Kingdom, which is such a bummer because I loved Six of Crows, and I knew if I would just be able to focus on Crooked Kingdom, I would love it. So I decided to go back a couple of hours on my audiobook and start to re-listen to it. I didn't go all the way back because I remembered up to a good point, but I did go back and re-listen to probably 2.5 hours at least, 2.5 to 3 hours. So I had to backtrack quite a bit, but now that I've been doing that, I've just been listening to Crooked Kingdom all day, and this is definitely like something that I needed to binge, so I'm glad that I did it this way because I'm enjoying it now. So I am loving the characters. I am still like shook about how awful Wyland's father is, which we knew from like the first book that he's awful. And I mean, so that's not a surprise, but just like the depth of how awful he is. And I love all of the ships, of all of the pairings, of all the couples. And I finally got to that quote with Kaz that I was talking about earlier in the vlog about the way to say I love you without saying I love you. Very good. I really, really like that. It's very like swoon worthy. It's so cute. Also, I love like Matthias and Nina's dynamic between them and how they play off each other, and I like love that so much. I love Nina. She's such a like spitfire. So I am enjoying it now, and I've just been binging it. Which is like I really am enjoying it. So I am on I'm in chapter 16, so I'm past 245. So I'm getting a good chunk of the way through, and I need to finish this by Sunday. So I have a lot more to listen to. And like I said, our live show's on Sunday. And it says I have about 9 hours left, but I'm listening to it at 1.75 speed. So it won't take me the full 9 hours. And it's only 10 o'clock now, so I'm planning on staying up and listening to more of this. I have done a little bit more reading in The Wives. I'm really enjoying this a lot. It's definitely like a psychological thriller, the way that it is going. And so I'm just like, and this book is so interesting because it's like, I'm on the edge of my seat of being like, what's gonna happen? Like, there's already some good stories, in my opinion, build up to the plot and continue until you hit your big crescendo moment, and then you kind of like exhale after that and see where everything falls. This one, we are like building up, and we're like, it's so good because of the way that it is structured. So I'm enjoying it because it's like shit has happened, but then everybody's kind of like on edge, and I'm like waiting for the rest of the bits to happen, and I'm like and we're just like waiting for like the final boom of what is gonna happen in this book, and I'm just like, oh my god, I can't wait to get to it. So I am on chapter 24, and so I'm 215 pages in, and there's not that many pages left of this, and I'm like, oh god, what's gonna happen? Like, I need to know. Also, it bothers me that her name is Thursday, but anyway. 318 is the page count in this. Oh my gosh, I can't. So I'm really enjoying this, but I've been solely focusing on Crooked Kingdom, even though I want to read this, because I think, again, I could have been happy just like laying in bed reading this. But I need to read Crooked Kingdom. And this also fits for the magical readathon for my first prompt. So I'm gonna continue going through this and listening to it, and this is good too. It's just I have my attentions elsewhere that I also want to be doing things, but this is also good too. That is all for right now. Okay, quick update. It is Saturday morning, and I've been listening to my Six of Crows, Crooked Kingdom all last night. I fell asleep during it, so I had to re-listen to a bit of it tonight, or today, before going to work, because I need to head to work. But I wanted to update you guys. This is getting so good, and I'm so glad that I'm like binging it, because I think that's the way that I needed to listen to it. But it's so good, and I'm really enjoying the characters, and it's getting better and better, and I'm so excited. So I have made a dent. I am at 350 pages in, and I have, it says about 6 hours left of my audiobook, so I'm gonna keep listening to it on my way to work, and I'm heading to work now, and I'm gonna listen to it when I get off of work tonight, and then continue listening to it tomorrow. I'm so excited, and the character growth in this book is amazing, and yeah, I love these characters, and I'm like so excited that I did not give up on this book because I restarted it 3 different times pretty much, and I'm so glad I did because I love these characters, I love this story, I love this world, and I'm glad that like I didn't let my reading mood that was not interested in fantasy at the moment like to deter me, because so good. So I am heading to work, and I will check back with you guys later tonight. Hey guys, it is the last day of the reading vlog. I said I was gonna end it yesterday, but then every time I went to go shoot this last clip and end up the vlog, I kept not wanting to stop my audiobook, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop it after this chapter. I'm gonna stop it after this chapter and update it, and I just didn't. So I have finished Crooked Kingdom, 5 out of 5 stars. So much happened. I can't wait for the live show today. So much happened. Oh man. So it's fantastic, and I have so many thoughts and feelings, so feel free to go back and watch the live show if you were a part of it. And yeah, not even coherent thoughts, like good thing I've got like 3 hours until the live show, and it's a good thing because I need to calm down because I am in my feelings with this entire book. So that is what I'm gonna wrap this book up, or wrap this vlog up with, and stay tuned for next week's vlog because I'm about to start it right now. And yeah, so chapter 1 of Magical Readathon is complete, so I'm very happy that this has been a successful reading vlog, and hopefully next week I can finally finish The Dang Wives because I'm enjoying it. My obligations have been needed elsewhere. So that's it for this reading vlog. Leave me a comment down below if you have read this, who your favorite couple was in this book. These are the things that I need to know. And yeah, stay tuned for next week's reading vlog, and I will see you guys then. Thank you for watching. Bye.